But yeah, game number 1, we are here. And yeah, it's a really, really tough matchup for Vinchester here, I would say. But like, do you see him trashing with Franks versus Teutons?
I think it's a possibility. I mean, overall, I think Winchester shouldn't be trashing because it's Tatoh. And Tatoh knows how to defend versus trash. I really cannot see Tatoh doing major mistakes to lose him the game against trash. So I don't think that Winchester should be trashing at all overall in this matchup. But I don't know. I don't know what was his plan there with Franks. He likely didn't want to face Teutons, but after all, I don't think it's too bad of a matchup. I don't
What
really genuinely think that it's not too bad.
what can Franks do versus halves and siege launchers? And don't tell me cannons.
Well, you have BBCs. You have BBCs. There's a short distance between the
BBCs plus
players.
what? Only
Axeman,
BBCs?
Axeman BBCs. I mean, you can be playing paladins there as well. If you surprise him, if you kill everything in one big raid, which is possible, then I think paladins can do it. But I would say mainly Franks are a bit better for me in the light game map control. So he should have video map control and relic control with Franks. That's major. Secondly, I think they have a bit better eco than Teutons as well, so that he might be a bit faster to aim. And the transition in aim when you have the cheaper castles is also quite nice for Franks. So I would say Teutons are only better from that point. Like, yes, they have SOs, they have granulations, they have better helps. So that's where they start to shine. But before that, I don't think that it's a big advantage.
What if Tata goes halves and monks? What can then Franks do? And add siege later.
Yeah, actually, that's a good composition. Well, you can go for HC, but yeah, it's not optimal.
Okay, so what is the maps here? Problem for Tato if Winchester will go for trash after all. It's possible. Oh, he's even getting the board with the scout. He's the only player to do that on the arena. I think that's such a bad move. Like, you lose HP on your
Yeah,
scout. Yeah, you save a couple of idle villager seconds, but fucking hell, it's not worth it.
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
So what I was saying, if Winchester trashes, and well, he might still do it despite being versus students and being Franks, Tato's goals are really, really bad. Like, most of his goals are forward. He only has safe stones. He might be in a pickle here. Well, Winchester map is also quite bad. He only has the main secondary gold safe, everything else forward.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think that Winchester's map will really matter because, as you said, when Teutons will likely be, if Teutons will be ahead in the game, it will be in like rather mid or late game where they get to their uh, composition that they want since the start. So
Winchester luring the boar without getting a single hit on his scout.
I don't know how he did that.
That's skillful.
Well, how can you get 2 hits on the board without getting a single one?
He's a sick player.
Let me research that. Okay.
You want to replay?
Yeah, I mean the replay. I'm checking how he's doing that because I have no clue how to do that.
It's because you're a noob, Lizard.
Okay, I got it. No, like the boar was. It's kind of a bug that the boar you make the one hit against the boar and then he's retasking his what he is doing. So that can happen sometimes. That's kind of a bug that wasn't really the skill of Winchester. Whatever, catching up.
Okay, so let's see. Vinchester, if he's trashing, he should go up already, but he's not. So most likely he's not trashing.
He's on gold. He's trashing.
He's no. He should be up if he's trashing. Maybe he will
Will
go up.
after this villager.
Son of a gun, trashing with Frank versus Teutons. Vinchester, man. Oh my god.
Well, we will see. I think Tatoh won't die to this, so we will see how it goes. But well, I mean, it's on an easy matchup. I guess Winchester isn't confident in that matchup, so he's trying to trash. Surely for Winchester, this is the only reason why he would trash, because he's not confident in the matchup. Otherwise, he would be never trashing. He hates this strategy. Yeah, I think. Well, the thing is that Tatoh, as you said, forward golds can be tricky for him to defend. So, but still, other than that, I think that Tatoh will still be really fine. He's also already making some wall with the houses. So I don't think that Winchester will do too much damage here.
Do you think Tatoh knows that Vinchester usually goes for it? Like, Vinchester is most likely the most predictable player on Arena. He always does it. Always.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're always saying to yourself, no way, man. He's French versus students. He's not gonna do it, right? And then he does it. The next game he gets, I don't know what, Chinese versus Koreans, and he says, he's not gonna trash me again, right? And you play differently, and he still trashes you. So it's really annoying to play against. But yeah, here comes the tower. I don't see Tato's reaction. Adding
I think there are two houses that
okay.
make sense. He will force Winchester to go through the gate, but also he might force to. Yeah, I like this wall off, because the thing is that towers aren't doing too much to palisade walls, and even if you get through the stone wall, then simply killing the palisade behind, if you can only get there like one villager, takes some time. So I think this is real good thing to start the defense here. But Winchester will just push here. I think Tatoh should wall there a bit more.
Well, Tatoh will be in a feudal in a second. He can give up on them. No, he cannot give up on the gold because he doesn't have any more gold, as we said.
Well, Tatoh make their defensive tower to stop Winchester.
No, he will do a market, I think. He will do a market.
Tower. Okay. Yeah.
Why, Lizard? Why do you argue with?
But that's smart. I like this defense by Tatoh. It's
Of course, it's
clean.
smart. I said it.
It's so clean by Tatoh. I like this, how he's approaching this one. Can we just range the market villager? Yeah, that would be huge. I think with fletching he would be able to range the villager.
Even though in a defensive tower. I thought it's playing clean.
Yeah, and he has still 950 gold or 950 food. There's not the gold yet because he had to make loom and he had to move the villagers from the gold, so he's going for one more villager than he would normally do. But yeah, still. Tatoh is now up. Winchester 12 minutes 30 seconds. He's starting to attack a gate, or basically starting to attack wall, basically. So far, all this push didn't do anything, and Tatoh is absolutely fine. I think he didn't even need to do loom here. You know, like if he would be playing without loom, he would be even in better position.
Well, the tower was a bit useless. Oh, and the gate is in range? No. Where's the archers? The archers should be coming now. And that
But
gate...
I mean, this gate isn't doing too much here. Like the gate will die really fast as well. So I don't think this is too good.
Tatoh is in a pickle. Maybe he needs to do another market, I think. No?
He could do there another market block. I agree.
Okay. No, he's just gonna wall with houses, but he's now off gold.
Yeah, but like he doesn't really need too much gold, right? I mean, he should likely stay on the gold for a bit longer. He will still start with Siege Workshop and should be fine afterwards.
Okay, now what for Vinchester? Should he add a stable, you think? No, Vinchester.
No. Winchester doesn't do that. So I would say it would be unlikely. I think Winchester will just drop there like 2 towers and just keep being annoying there in the front.
Okay, scout going in. Archers will fall. Nice quick house by Tatoh. He will need to do a siege workshop instantly though.
Everyone is saying in my chat that you should be paying attention and take notes. I think he's right, but just
any mod to ban Arion just for watching the lizard? So...
Oh yeah, nice macro there. Oh, nice macro by Winchester. I have to admit, I wanted to say nice macro by Tatoh first. But yeah, well played, Winchester.
What? Why is he doing another market? Tatoh! 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 You have a market!
That hurts because instead of this market, this should be a siege workshop.
That should have been a siege. Oh my god, he's throwing this game. Tatoh! How?
This is so huge right now. At this point, 175 wood plus the villagers, 2 villagers building this,
God.
plus the tilt behind this. Like, imagine now you click the market and you see that you actually have a second one as well. I would be very, very annoyed.
Oh my god.
But I mean, oh, Tatoh wants to defend with the forward castle. That's not happening. I think if Tatoh wants to play like forward castle in front of his DC, then Vinchester is in great spot. But I hope that this not...
Vinchester's gonna dive in. Vinchester is diving under the town center. Tatoh needs some quick walls, and he did it. But he's still trying to go in, and the archers are inside. Disaster! Oh my god, the massacre!
Yeah, this will be like 4 the villagers at least, and simply there's nothing what Tatoh can do against this.
Game over. Oh, 2 villagers. 3 villagers.
But this is still amazing. Like, even there is the scout which can be super annoying against something like Scorpion. Tatoh is just now queen to Mangonel. So there's Force of the Stone. Tatoh has 11 villages behind, and Vinchester is almost on his way to up. Almost on his way to Castle Edge. And there will be more villages there, obviously.
How can Vinchester do it time after time after time and still win? He's killed more and more villagers. It's already 6, 7 dead villagers. Mangonel is out, but the damage is done. Vinchester is on the way to Castle. She's looking amazing for Pride of Putin.
Yeah, but the thing is that Tatoh did good job in the first 2-3 minutes, which is crucial. But then simply there should be like 2 more houses from each side, and mainly immediately what you need to do immediately if you are not going for the like towers to defend, then you need to make instantly Siege Workshop and instantly Mangonels. And this is what Tatoh didn't do, because he made the market, but also he invested into Boso and other stuff, and therefore Winchester was able to do this.
Nice macro by Vinchester, keep his archers alive, paying attention. Mangonel super close, nice dance by Vinchester. Gonna get the villager. Oh, that will be huge for him.
Villager there. That's so good, and this will be so annoying.
That micro, man.
Insane micro by Vinchester, honestly, to get away from this one. Wow, really, like wow. And like the thing is that Vinchester is going for he's going for scouts. Tatoh has there, he is open, and there's 1 Scorpion and 1 Mangonel. And Vinchester has the stone to make a castle. Where do you think the castle will go up?
On his face, another dead villager. Yes. Oh, and the scout. You said he doesn't go scout, but 2 scouts are inside.
I said he is 2 scouts.
Yeah, but you said earlier that he doesn't go for scout.
I'm sorry, he went for the scouts after all.
Apologize. Yes, thank you. And here comes the castle. Vinchester.
It should be so much more forward. Like, Vinchester should be in nose from out. 1, make the castle like 2000 TC. Just show him the dominance. Show him your balls.
Oh my god, Lizard.
Yeah, well, he's sending there the knights. The knights have no upgrades, but it doesn't really matter. Simply the knights will do the job here. Those 4 archers, okay, now there are only 2 archers, even 1 archer, but after all, they're still...
Oh, it is blocking the Scorpion with the archer. Seriously, that archer should get a medal. This is the MVP of the game. This one freaking archer. Vinchester with a trash, with Franks, versus Teutons, versus Tatoh, takes the game. I wish I could fire the co-caster, but he's a freaking admin, so like it's hard to get rid of him, and he's holding half of the shekels. So,
yeah,
it's not that easy. But damn, 1-0 for Vinchester.
And that has to be a game that will tilt you, because
Definitely.
Also, like, first of all, it's okay. Look, I had good matchup and I lost. Secondly, I lost because he ran with a couple of archers under my TC. How I allowed this to happen. Last thing, Vinchester is saying, okay, I can trash. If I have bad matchup, I can just keep trashing. So, yeah.
Trashing versus Teutons and still doing some damage. And also it felt like Tatoh defended quite well, at least at the start, but as soon as he didn't do the market. Well, he did the second market after all, but not where he was supposed to do it. If he did the second market on that hole, Tatoh could have maybe taken the game, but Vinchester is very clean. Typical Vinch game, and he's 1-0 ahead.
Yeah, but also Winchester played incredibly nicely with the archers there. Like the archers did some damage, which they like will always do regardless how good player you are. You will always get there a couple of villages. But then simply those 4 archers would die for most players. It was that Winchester's amazing micro to save those archers and get the value after all. So surely Tatoh made there the mistakes that allowed Winchester to take such a huge lead, but also it was Winchester's really good play to get it.
Yeah, let's see the draft quickly. So Franks, who I criticized, wins versus Teutons, who are, well, in my opinion, one of the better winners. But still, Tato's draft is amazing. And if he loses with this draft, yeah.
Well, I mean, still, like, Winchester has their Ethiopia. 6 civilization can win literally against anything what Tatoh has. Italians, if he gets them versus Turks, which is more likely now if he gets them versus humans, that's basically a sick win. I don't think that Winchester is in too bad position right now. Like, still his draft is worse than Tatoh, I do agree, but he definitely can get there some real nice matchups anyways.
What now for Tatoh? Like, Turks is dangerous because I feel like Ethiopians, Italians can do good versus them. Maybe Aztecs. Now for Tatoh, he needs a win.
I feel like the worst save for Winchester like he will have. I think Winchester can win with Italians, with Ethiopians, and with Vietnamese. I think those 3 saves he can definitely win with. But I kind of fail to see where he can use Portuguese or Celts. Well, Celts versus humans, basically. That's like the only good matchup for them. Other than that, they should be really behind, and Portuguese kind of same. So those can be tricky for Winchester, and Tatoh should get a win against at least one of those, because Winchester has to play one of those at least if this is getting into game 5. But yeah, still, we will see. We will see. Tatoh likely. What we know about Tatoh, he's likely playing Byzantine, Turks, or Aztecs right now because he doesn't want to be 2-0 down.
Yeah, let's see if they're starting. Yes, they have started. Let's go. It's gonna be Aztecs versus what is it? Portuguese? Yes.
I think so. Yeah, so I would say this isn't good matchup once again for Winchester. How do you think Tatoh wants to play this one? Will we see lots of cloning?
Tatoh is really, really good with monks, I have to say. So I would love to see. I would love to see Tatoh monk rushing, but
Oh
I
yeah,
have no
actually
idea.
I saw one game with Tatoh monk crashes, but rare to see it otherwise.
Okay, let's see the map of Tatoh. Actually, his map is also mad. So he has a better seed. His map is amazing with perfect main golden stone. He got better relics. We are closer to him. And it's looking amazing for him, and that's exactly why Vinchester is gonna take the first game. Again, taking the boards with a scout. This is so weird. Vinchester should not be winning games in arena. This is triggering me when he wins. Oh my
That's
god,
true.
man.
I'm not sure. Well, I mean, yeah, but the thing is that okay, you can justify Arion, you can justify trashing against, let's say even a civ like Teutons. But the thing is, Meso civs are the best against trash generally because you can just make a couple of eagles. They will perform so well against all the feudal army. So trashing versus Meso civs should basically never work. But we know that Winchester wants to do it, so very likely that Winchester will still trash. Possibly that he will still win, but it shouldn't work.
Who did he do Festin Futuria, not Festin, but Futuria's rush on islands against? Was it Leary Hair or something like that?
Yeah, I think it was leading.
So, what? Tatoh? Tatoh wants to go up with 21 villagers, going for a barracks.
Well, I think Tatoh knows that he is expecting a trash, so he wants to play like M&A. No, but Winchester isn't trashing this time.
Yeah,
Winchester is going on stone.
He's gonna go organs.
Do you think? Against monks, I don't think it would be the best play.
If Tatoh is gonna go men at arms, I will rage with the stream.
Well, he has super early rocks.
Well, he's not on. Oh, son of a gun! I'm out of here, boys.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. The only time in his career of Age of Empires when Winchester does not trash, Tatoh counters it with Men-at-Arms. Son of a gun, man. Son of a gun.
Well, now Tatoh has to trash, but Winchester is on stone.
Oh my
That's not. But Winchester is. I think Winchester is planning to. Oh, he's going 27.
Militia versus organ guns, man. Tatoh. You are Clown Cup 3 champion, man. Not like that.
Yeah, now he realized that he screwed up. He's only doing 2 militias. I mean, do you want to send the militias forward? Like I wouldn't just. I would honestly send those militias in my corner and delete them here, so no one would see it.
Imagine those 2 militias stopping a forward castle, though. That would be amazing. But yeah.
I mean, 2 militias against like 7 villages, surely. I would bet on them.
Tatoh is gonna do Feudal Boom now, but well, he already did the damage of doing a barracks and 2 militia, and Tatoh must be really not happy with how things are going here. This is really tough, man. This is so frustrating to play against, trust me.
Yeah.
I've been playing Morg and Good Game for a while now, and you know what's going to happen. They do the same thing every time, and still, when you lose, you get so triggered versus that. So
I would really like to see Winchester's face seeing the militia. Is he streaming?
No, none of them is streaming, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Ay. Well, Tatoh will break into Vinchester base in about 35 minutes.
Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, Winchester should be very happy how this is going. So, I mean, still, Tatoh, what he wants to do, likely behind this, Tatoh is definitely triggered about this. He's dealing his. Tatoh is going for the. Kind of late trash by Tatoh, but he's going for it. Like, why not?
Oh
the thing is that Winchester is going to Castle Age very soon and will just drop their castle, but.
Well, to be honest, you know what, like if Tatoh now commits to gold, and he's not far away from going up to Castle Age, and goes all in monks, like he can still win the game.
No, surely, this is what I wanted to say before I saw the forward tower of Tatoh. Like, sure, you can do it, but for that you don't need the forward tower right now. You likely would like to save it for something else, but...
Well, that tower will force Vinchester into a defensive castle, right? If there was a chance of a forward castle, now Tatoh will loot at home and Vinchester will loot at home and Tatoh will buy time. Look at Vinchester even panicking, he's doing some walls. He's scared.
Yeah.
He's scared of the 2 militia.
He knows he's in trouble against this. He's only like 2 minutes away from Castle Age. He only has 700 HP left on his wall, his full wall. Tough position to face for him. No, I mean, obviously, this is like all the respect to Tatoh. This is simply really unlucky. Yeah, if we would say, oh, this is mastermind play. Imagine if Winchester would be going for the trash. Tatoh would have the militias, he would have their free, he would kill everything. We'd say, oh, Tatoh is the mastermind. Simply, sometimes those things can work, sometimes they won't, and this time it's not working. And Tatoh looks, we can say maybe with all the respect, bit silly for doing that, but simply this could easily work for him, and we will see, oh, this is amazing play by him. So all the respect.
Yeah. Well, Vinchester is getting closer to Castle Age. Tatoh is up.
Tatoh broke in. Now he's sending the villages back. But yeah, this is what I want to say. Like, I think Tatoh isn't in the worst position ever.
Yeah, but Vinchester is going forward. Vinchester is going forward. Militia, time to shine. Send the militia back. Save. Wins the game with the militia. Come on, let's go. Do Men-at-Arms. He's doing Eagles. Okay. If Tatoh catches it on time, probably he doesn't have stone for a defensive tower, even if he sees that. Let's see his point of view.
But there's... Oh, no, there's 8 villagers. Yeah, I don't think that he can stop it.
Okay, he sees the scout.
He need, like, attack, armor on those eagles to potentially stop it.
Yeah, it's that castle is now getting denied.
Yeah. And Winchester could be a bit more, like... If Winchester would have to... No, I don't want to say it. Vinchester could make the castle a bit more forward. But I think that Tatoh isn't in the worst position. Sure, it will take some time till he will get the castle defensive. But simply going for double monastery, he should be able to defend, might even get some relics, and then try to be faster imp than Vinchester, and you can win it. So I don't think it's looking that bad for him.
Okay, but he needs monasteries and he needs a pet. Don't forget redemption. He's moving his lumber camp a bit to the back. That's good because organ guns will be coming. And yeah, here comes the monasteries by Tatoh. Do you think maybe a third monastery even, or no? Stay on 2.
I think 2 should be fine. Like he should be able to defend with 2. And yeah, for now, Fred Monastery would likely only delay his in time, so I think going for 2 makes a lot of sense.
Okay, but he needs like do monks from one, do redemption from the other, but he doesn't have the gold, maybe sell something
But
now.
Vinchester isn't going for too many organ guns. And the thing is that Tatoh is forced into redemption. There's no way that Tatoh defends without redemption, but Vinchester is... Okay, no, he's going for more. I thought that Vinchester is just planning to go fast in behind this.
Yeah, I guess he will do that. He just did 2 organ guns, tell Vinchester, okay, do redemption, you need to defend, and now he'll go fast in, add the Featurias, switch to Arbalest, light cap, whatever the hell he wants, and wins the game.
Yeah, that's actually true, because what can Tatoh do from this position? Sure, he will defend with monks. He wants to go imp, but he will be imp behind Vinchester. He has now 50 gold, while Vinchester is almost with the resources half there to imp. So even if they have similar imp time, even if Tatoh makes a defensive castle, he will commit into traps. He will start killing the Winchester's castle. By the time Vinchester will make 5 Victorias, and he will start making Arbalest light gifts or something like that. So Tatoh first needs to defend, and he has to play 1 TC. And by the time he will start pushing, I think Winchester's ego will be too good to break.
But well, Tatoh is not that far behind. Vinchester is heavy on stones, he'll probably forward a castle now, right on Tatoh's face, next to the barracks and the secondary gold. But Tatoh, well, it's all a question of who will win the trap war, I think.
Well, you know what? I think Tatoh needs to go for forward castle. If Tatoh wants to have any chances, he needs to get this game super chaotic, super messy. He has some bonus.
But look, wait. He has redemption, he's gonna convert a house and raid with Eagle.
That's smart, actually. He's going to convert the stable, in fact. Yeah,
No.
that's smart, That's a really good move by Tatoh. But we will see if Winchester reacts to it with a couple of organ guns.
And the castle of Vinchester on Tatoh's face, as expected.
Okay. Oh, this is getting more interesting now. Winchester will revolt there. Kind of needs to wall there with more stone walls, not just houses, because houses will get converted.
But Tatoh is up first to him. This is far from over. Problem will be the Victorias, but for now Tatoh is at a good spot. He's on stone. He'll be able to get a defensive castle up, and he'll be able to trap fight first, and he will have monks, Aztec monks even, and well, he's not in the worst position ever. He's only one villager behind, and he's faster.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, Vinchester isn't taking any relics as well, so the eco is very similar there. Also, Tatoh will again convert the house next on Vinchester, so he can do there quite some damage with those eagles. Vinchester needs to react to it. So far, he's staying with the Arcadians forward, but I think he needs to send them defensive. Conversion by Tatoh, so yeah, this will simply be annoying for Vinchester, and he cannot do much about it if he's not sending the Arcan guns back. After all, it will be about the trap war. And Tatoh is going for the TC. Tatoh isn't going for the castle, he's going for the second TC.
I don't like it. I think he should go all in, like add more monasteries, more monks.
Yeah.
More monks.
Yeah, agreed. I think this is the only chance that he has in the game. And now he's buying the castle, he's still making it. Like, Tatoh doesn't have food eco to keep 2 TCs anyways. I don't really see the value of the second TC in the long term.
Okay.
Yeah, now Tatoh is convert. I don't know if Vinchester isn't paying enough attention there, it feels. Like, simply against all this, Vinchester will keep losing villagers.
Oh, but the monk. Nice micro by Vinchester trying to outrun the hit, but the monk is alive. And well, who is leading now, Lizard?
I would say Winchester, what he should do is to deal with this, because this will keep being annoying, it will delay his eco, and he doesn't have too much eco. I don't know if Winchester wants to add defensive Victorias or not, so if he adds defensive Victorias, it can get converted also. And this is about the trap board right now. Like, it really depends on how Winchester wants to play it. He can drop 2 Victorias, he can drop 2 traps. It's about him.
Okay, both the renamed Vinchester adding 2 traps instantly. Tatoh has only 1 castle, but he's already got a trap out. And Vinchester bringing more villagers forward. Victoria, yeah, he's doing a Victoria at home.
number 1 for Vinchester.
Tatoh needs more monasteries.
Sorry, Top.
No, I already said it. Tatoh needs more monasteries.
Yeah, that's true. He got 1 relic, which is still some help for him. He's going for more monasteries forward though. And he's going to convert a stable of Winchester.
If we see a total warrior, I give 5 subs to the channel. Nah! Winchester hurt by prayer.
Sure, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm very sure that we won't see shuttle in this game.
But he can convert the Piterias. Like, he can convert the Piterias.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Winchester, this is what I said. This is 1 monk. Simply, Winchester needs to put attention to it. Like, just send there a couple of organ guns, and you can deal with this. But
okay,
this is going to fight the villages with the monks.
Tatoh is playing amazing. The castle is down. Vinchester needs to send the traps back now because Tatoh can convert them. Tatoh is taking this game, and you mocked his 2 militia. You mocked his 2 militia. Who's laughing now, man? Those 2 militias are doing the damage. Got a villager. They're taking Vinchester off gold. They're winning the game for Tatito.
Tatoh had this one. Tatoh was planning all since the start. He was planning how this game will develop in this way. And we will go for the monks, convert the houses, get the militias in, and
that's how good he is. He knew that at min 29, those militia will win him the game, and now just need to keep his traps up, and he takes this game, sends the villagers, and repairs the trap. Tatoh.
I'm not yet convinced the game is over, to be fair. I mean, if Winchester, well, yeah, I guess those forward Traxxas siege workshops are kind of tricky, but still Winchester has 2 Victorias.
Oh, he's going to convert it, but he got 2 monks, and Winchester needs to chase down with villagers. He cannot convert it in time. That monk will die.
Yeah. What happened?
So silly. Oh, and he converted 2 traps! Tatoh converted 2 traps for Vinchester. Oh my god. This is like... It's like we got the clowniest game of the tournament by 2 top experts who are not clowns. This is ridiculous. Freaking Modrian running, going light, Gavin Spears and booming, while Tatoh and Vinchester give us the show for the shekels that we pay them. My god.
Yeah, like the thing is, if Winchester would buy there a bit more time, but this is what I said. Like, if Winchester would deal with those couple of units in his base, then he would be kind of able to revolve, and he would be buying more time. But now, simply those traps can just go inside and kill the Victorias, and Winchester isn't getting enough time from them that he would need.
Yeah, Winchester got only, well, he got 3 Victorias. Now imagine him walling a villager between the Victorias, like Tatoh walling his villager between them, doing a monastery, and popping a monk in between the Victorias. That will be like next level GG. But yeah, he's gonna lose the villager unfortunately. But now the traps are inside. Tatoh is trying to mass light cam, but he got only 2 at the moment. And those are Aztec monks with 6 HP.
Yeah. That's the thing, like those 4 traps should instantly, they should ignore anything, they should just go for the Victorias, and this is what Tatoh is doing.
No, he should convert the Victorias, but well, he has some light cap to defend. Another Victoria now on the outside of the arena. Let's see, Tatoh going for the conversions or not? He can see the stables, he's going to convert the stables, but also the Victorias. I wish he had the villagers. Oh, he has the villager! Was the monks in? Was the monks in while converting? That would be, oh my god, that would be... That would be glorious.
No.
Was the monk? Was the monk? Was the monk? Yes! Yes! Almost! Fuck me, man. Almost Tatoh is a mastermind, I'm telling you.
That would be insane if he would do it.
But
But
he
yeah, Winchester
failed.
is holding there his victorious. Honestly, well, Winchester will likely lose kill the traps, and Tatoh doesn't have that much behind. But yeah, those eagles are likely doing the job against those light caps of Tatoh.
Oh my
So
fucking
it's still looking really good for Tatoh.
Do a monastery now. You have a villager, Tatoh. Do a monastery between those two Vitorias.
But Winchester is dropping more down center and Victoria on the left side.
It's so stupid. I love it.
And look at the castle of Tatoh.
Oh my god.
I mean, you can just make it in the Victorias, like show him the dominance now.
Seriously, like we are casting two of the best players in the world, and I feel like I'm casting Bazzi versus Trackman. This is glorious,
I
but
mean, yeah, but Winchester has like, if you take a look at the population, Winchester is 112, Tatoh has 90.
yeah,
Winchester
but those are Vitorias, man, and now
but he's
he.
dropping more Victorias on the left side. I mean, sure, Tatoh is killing those, but by the time he will kill all those Victorias, that's a lot of HP. Winchester will have 3-4 on the left side, and he can reboom from there.
Okay,
Doesn't matter how many
conversions.
villages he has.
Conversions. Now look, two monks are
Oh, the
coming.
conversions.
He got one knight, that's not good. He's doing knights, but he's gonna lose the Vitorias now. Okay, this is game over. Glorious, glorious clowning.
Winchester needs to kill the Victorias. Those Victorias are so good for Tatoh.
Go all the villagers. As the monks, Tatoh. GG.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Winchester couldn't win anymore after Tatoh would convert those.
Best game of the tournament, confirmed.
That was so dumb. Like
I
neither of the
love
players should neither of the players deserve to win that game. But yeah, credits to Tatoh for keep trying after the failed. I mean, after the first game, after the failed prediction with the militia with the kind of failed tower. Credit to Tatoh for still keeping in the game. I can tell you that, for example, Stark, if he would make those two militias and would see there would be no trash, he would quit that game and the series already.
Yeah,
And there are like more players who would do it. So-
60 game. Oh my god.
So dumb. Oh, but yeah, still. I mean, that was best civilization of Tatoh and fourth civilization of Winchester. So Winchester still has Ethiopians, Italians left. And Tato's draft isn't... Oh, it's still Turks, Byzantines. Yeah, I guess the drafts are kind of even right now. From what they have left.
Okay, I'll be right back in a second. You entertain some listeners.
I feel like the trick there for Tatoh right now is to beat Italians. Because Italians, for Turks, should be real ugly. Italians should beat Turks. Cumans should definitely die to Italians. Lithuanians, I think as well. Like Lithuanians aren't that amazing, really. So unless you are monk crushing, but I'm not sure if that. Well, actually, yeah, Lithuanians should likely monk crush versus Italians, so this would be a possibility as well. And Byzantines likely the best save that Tatoh has left. Byzantines likely should win versus Italians, although it's not a big advantage save-wise. So that's about the saves. Obviously, for Winchester, it's kind of similar how he wants to deal with Turks. Celts would be really bad against Turks, but other than that, Ethiopians can be quite good, Italians quite good. I'm liking Winchester's draft a bit more. I mean, I don't think that he has better saves left overall, but he has kind of the counter saves left against what Tatoh has left. So I think Winchester is in better position for the remaining games. I mean, we can definitely see Tatoh getting good matchups with the draft that he has there, but I would say it's less likely than Winchester getting good matchups. Like Ethiopians should be favored against likely 3 of Tato's saves, and same goes for Italians for me. And for Winchester, obviously Byzantines would be like killer versus Celts. Byzantines is likely the best save that Tatoh has left against the draft of Winchester. And it kind of feels that Tatoh needs to win with Byzantines. I cannot see him winning the series if he's losing with Byzantines. Without complaining hard about getting 3D versus back with 4. What do you think about it? And well, It's a mistake. It shouldn't be really happening. Sadly, sometimes it happens. The thing is that on Arena, it used to be like that on old Arena version. When we are playing on Wuble, the games could be incredibly unfair. You could have up to 5 relics in your base. I remember one time player had 4 relics in his base. Also, the players had extra resources in their base. So sometimes you could have 5 golds in your base and opponent has 3. And some of them could be forward even, not in his base really. So uh, I'm saying we went a long way from how Arena was played, even in Masters of Arena 5, because it was still the same version. And also the same was with deers. You could have 3 deers or 4 deers. Now on the arena on the E, both players either have 3 deers or 4 deers. So one player having 3 and the other 4, it's not optimal for the game. It's not a huge advantage. There are like many other important parts of your map that you have to consider other than if you have 3 or 4 deers. But obviously, it's not optimal if one player has one more tier or than the other. So, fail. It's not great about the map, but it doesn't have huge impact on the games. Let's put it this way.
Yes, it didn't start yet, by the way.
Sheep and cows are still well, and the thing is that you have either you have 6 cows, or you have 4 sheep and 3 cows, or you have 8 sheep. And it's the same for both players, and it's the same on every map, or like on most maps that have the standard resources. So it's there's no difference with Clone Arena to other maps in that regard.
Yes, I've started. Let's go, Lizard. After this game, obviously we cannot break the hype of this game, but it's gonna be Cumans versus Italians, and that's a tough one for Tatoh.
Yeah, I think I called the games too many times already, so this time you can call it.
Tatoh wins.
Watch and learn.
Game number 3. Tatoh in red, playing as Cumans, Vinchester in yellow, Italians. Theoretically, big sieve advantage for Italians, but well, these games are not standard, so I'm not sure what we're going to see here. Tatoh going to on wood, he's gonna go for Feudal Boom. I don't like it that both of his villagers are on the same side of the lumber camp. One has to walk a bit, but okay. Do you think Vinchester will trash Blizzard?
I hope not. Definitely a possibility with him. But yeah, I hope that he won't.
Does he go 3 on wood where he trashes or 4? I never noticed.
I think he goes for 4. So that doesn't tell. Well, I mean, with Vinchester, it's possible that he will trash there. I mean, especially against humans, I would say it would be really, really dumb. But it's possible that Winchester will play them this way.
Okay, he's again taking the boards with the scouts. I hate it, but okay. Tatoh getting all of his deers already. His map is, well, gold is great, but like with Kumant you want to have safe stone in case you're fiddle booming, and Tatoh has a terrible stone. Well, Vinchester, perfect main goal, just like Tatoh. The rest forward, just like Tatoh. Vinchester, let's see if he's gonna go up soon. Hard to tell till the last moment. He's Italian, so maybe he can afford to go up fast.
We'll see when Delta goes up. We're likely that Delta is going for the feudal booms, given his ego development so far. He's going for one more villager, and I'm sure that he will go up afterwards. Yeah, here we go. So he's going 20 pop-up, kind of just standard. You can justify going for 19. But yeah, Tatoh is going for 20. Not a big deal either way. And Vinchester is on gold already. I think against humans it doesn't make any sense to go for the trash.
And that's exactly why he will trash, because he's Vinchester. But no, maybe not. It's going
He
well.
will. He will. He's going for the gold too fast to do anything else. Like, okay, he could be going for Pike Mangonel, which would be also really stupid.
He's up, man. But Russian Kuman's just. Oh, look at Tatoh. Tatoh expects that, and Tatoh is already on stone. He knows that something dangerous might come. What?
What?
This
Tatoh?
expecting the forward villages. This is so smart by Tatoh.
But again, Vinchester is not. Oh no, Tatoh is trashing. Tatoh
Oh,
is
so this-
trashing, and
oh, yeah,
I've
this
seen
is-
Tatoh do trash with Rams in Feudal Age more than once.
Yeah, this was against Rice in the qualifier, the last set of qualifier. So it's not that surprising. I don't think it makes too much sense to play this against Winchester, especially given how fast Winchester is just going for the free TC boom, or he was planning to. It seems so. He could like 23, 22 plus 2, he can do it with the Italians. So I don't think it makes that little sense.
Well, let's see Vinchester reaction. He starts with the loom. I like it. Not going
Yeah, I mean,
on
he
stone
should
yet.
send one more villager to gold though, if he wants to go up to Feudal Age. He would have the resources to go up, but he would need to. Well, after all, maybe not. Maybe not. He'll be fine.
Tatoh is a clown we deserve, man. He's going for a trash with Skuman. Now he has the second on center. And yeah, he's gonna go for a feudal boom with the trash, which is hard to pull. Because Vinchester is going for the fast custom. He's doing nice defense. Should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Winchester seems to be fine. I don't think that he will. He knows how to trash, he knows how to defend against it. So I would say the position is not the worst for him. We'll see if he wants to go for the defensive tower or if he will prefer to start with the forward siege workshop. Or the siege workshop first. Should be clicking up right now. Here we go. He forced there like one idle villager. Tatoh did with this. So this is already something. But it's definitely not the value that he would like to get from this.
Tatoh is still in his parents.
Why not? I mean, you want to give the villagers some value. But yeah, Tatoh doesn't have the resources to get the second tower right now. Oh, he's going for the mill.
What? I thought it's a house! And I was... Tatoh is clowning all the way, man. Tatoh, Clown Cup 3 champion, he's clowning all the way.
Like the peaceful way how they want to play, right? You have berries, yeah, I take them as well. Let's just be nice to each other. I like it, I like it. This is how all the world should be.
Oh, Vinchester is going forward, meanwhile. He's on the forward siege workshop. But forward mill is something I've never seen on Arena.
Well, I mean, this will be really wild game here because Winchester is completely ignoring the defense here. He will just make some walls. He's already doing them. I mean, there will come the second layer likely soon, and Winchester wants to go all in there with the Spearman and Mangonels. This will be wild game because both players will have to focus on two sides at the same time. But I think I like the position of Winchester here. I think what he's doing should work against Tatoh because Tatoh has no ego to keep the damage, keep doing the damage, and at the same time defend, and at the same time keep the villager running, or the thesis running.
Wouldn't it be easier for Tatoh to go into Vinchester's base just by eating the berries? Exactly what he's doing right now, just finish the berries rather
Yeah, I
than
mean,
fighting.
that's likely the plan for him, I guess.
Yeah, but
But
Siege
this is
Workshop.
why Winchester needs to rebel there, and also that one scout with Cumans, full HP, that can be very annoying for Winchester. Can easily pick off a villager or two even. But the thing is that, and I mean, Tatoh should be confused. Tatoh has the scout inside, and he doesn't know what's happening. So Tatoh should feel that there should be something happening.
But how to stop this now? Like, Tatoh is nowhere close to go up. He cannot defend with towers, really.
I mean, like, if there's two villages and one Mangonel, then I think 3 villages will stop it. But well, we will see. We will see. Winchester definitely needs to mix in there something else other than just Mangonels.
Maybe scouts.
But maybe he would just
like Tatoh.
Maybe. Like I think Tatoh should stay full field age. Tatoh should likely once he will see 2 mangonels, he should stop the boom and he should just go for the full field defense.
Yeah. He's at in barracks now, and 2 mangonels are out. Third mangonel, I thought the Vinchester will do some scorpions now, but no, it's going only mangonels.
I'm not sure what Vinchester wants. Vinchester needs to adhere something, not just mangonels. So we will see what it is going to be.
Stable by Tatoh.
Stables. Yeah, and drugs for Vinchester. So.
Also, Tatoh finished the berry, so he can now go and do a tower on the wood line of Vinchester, and that's the only lumber camp of Vinchester, so that can be really bad for Vinchester. And Tatoh is going to do that.
Yeah, and also Tatoh, you know, if Tatoh will be struggling to defend against those mangonels in his base, what he can do is sending the scouts into Vinchester's base, because this is open.
Oh, true.
So if Tatoh just needs to get to the scout numbers, and then he knows that he will do the damage. But behind this, I don't think it's looking that great for Vinchester, because for Tatoh, because simply they are those spearmen of Vinchester, they are those mangonels, and this will be tricky for Tatoh to defend here.
Yeah, and he lost the scout now. Vinchester almost killed his own spearman. Allows the counter to the tower is the town center. Vinchester with a panic town center, and Tatoh needs to escape. Tatoh needs to escape. Vinchester should wall him in, Vinchester!
At the same time, they are fighting with the mangonels, by the way. Like mangonels versus villagers.
Oh, this is so messy. This is so hard to play.
And the villagers isn't paying attention here. He is not sending the villagers in the TC. He's only lost the villager.
He's losing more and more. Tatoh! Vinchester, wake up, dude! This is so stupid. Finally, scorpions though, but also mangonels are dead. And okay, he's gonna trap him. Tatoh not paying attention. Tatoh needs to run, and he's gonna lose 4 villagers. No! He noticed. Oh my god. Perfect timing by Tatoh.
Yeah, I mean, and this seems that Tatoh is doing it. Tatoh is doing, and this is the correct choice what Tatoh is doing. Going for spearmen simply counters what Vinchester is doing, because you can just easily outproduce the spearmen of how many Vinchester can afford here. So going for the spearmen makes a lot of sense. We will see if Vinchester. Do you think Vinchester can add eco?
Oh, it's 5 farms, not, and exactly what you said. The scouts are now inside Vinchester base. He's doing a forward siege workshop, Tatoh. Tatoh, even if he loses the series, in my eyes, he's the MVP of the tournament. Feudal Age forward siege workshop. Scouts are inside, gonna get a villager. Meanwhile, at home, he's sending the villagers, but no, there are 2 scorpions. It's so much. This can still go either way, I think.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really confident about Vinchester's position. The thing is that Vinchester cannot really afford too many spearmen. Like, yes, this is strong push, what he has there. Finally, he has their scorpions, which he should have quite some time ago. But simply the scouts in Vinchester's space will be more and more annoying, and Vinchester is also 20 villages behind.
I feel like Tatoh is giving up on the town center, and he shouldn't. I feel like he can afford to throw 10 villagers to cleanse that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, exactly. Even if Tatoh is losing 20 villagers to this push, then he's cleaning it. He's still fine because Vinchester has no eco. But he's pretty decent. Maybe not 20 villagers, not, but then surely.
Scout, spearman for Tatoh. He got forging, so that's gonna help him. Vinchester now 3 mangonels, 2 scorpion, 4 spearmen. I am telling you, this can go either way. Tatoh scouts cannot really do any damage. Maybe it's time to send them home and cleanse that push.
Yeah, I mean, well, Tatoh doesn't have there that much. I think he should stay with those 3 in Vinchester's base. It'll simply take time till he will get them home.
Town center is down.
First TC is down. The thing is that Tatoh can do a TC on Vinchester's base if he's losing that one.
That's true, actually, man.
I think he should do it, honestly. Like, here's the RAM. I think Tatoh genuinely should go for the TC on Vinchester.
Okay, spearmen are from one side, scouts and villagers from another. Tatoh cannot afford to lose the town center. I think Tatoh needs to go. I think Tatoh needs to go.
Well, nice wall there by Tatoh. making sure that no more scouts or mangonels get in.
Yeah, true.
It's
Oh,
not
and he's
tricky
gonna get
for
the villager. If he gets the villager, it's gonna be huge for him. But now the villagers from Tatoh are coming. It's gonna be interesting. If Tatoh wins it, he'll be in a great position. He needs to kill the scorpions, though. Scouts are coming. Vinchester trying to ground attack. Losing one mangonel, two mangonels. Losing all the mangonels. Now the scorpions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and this is absolutely fine
cleaned
for
it.
Tatoh. He will clean the siege, and that's all he needs. I mean, well, Vinchester now is 15 villages behind and he's in Gaslight. But he's losing their villages to the
Oh my
scouts.
god. This is so messy. This is almost as good as the second game. I love it. I love it. More villagers are dying. Tatoh can do another town center now since it's Kumans. I want. Imagine town center. Imagine a douche now. A douche.
Well, this is what I said. He should douche the TC of Vinchester.
A douche
The
and
moment he
Rams.
lost the one TC in his... I don't think he should make TC in his base. Just make a TC on Vinchester, seriously. Just keep doing Rams and TCs.
No, he does it at home. Okay.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
And now Vinchester gonna clean the towers. That's bad for Tatoh because now he cannot really use the Rams. He's doing more Rams. I don't get it. Balls on two town centers soon, but Tatoh is 16 villagers ahead. But Vinchester is in castle. This is so messy.
Yeah, but the thing is that the severe trap simply has value, and scouts will keep happening there from Vinchester. Also, from Tatoh. Also, Tatoh is very close to clicking up himself. I'm not sure that Vinchester would need to get like free TC. He would need to clean all that at the same time. That doesn't look like happening.
Well, Vinchester for now is making more siege and more spearmen in his front. Front base, kinda. So he's not giving up on the push entirely. And I'm not sure if Tatoh will be able to stop it with only 6, 7 spearmen. He needs more, he needs to pay attention there.
He's on his way to aim, so he will be there in 2 minutes, and then he can just go full knights against this. And also, Tatoh has 2 villages behind Vinchester, so those will likely be super annoying as well.
Yeah. Man, oh man.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting at them, and we will see how efficient this will be.
Yeah, Tatoh is cleaning the blacksmith, is cleaning the market. Vinchester knows that the market is gone, so he's now doing a second market at his back of his base. Unlike Tatoh, who did 2 markets for nothing. Vinchester does ranges by Tatoh. 2 ranges in the back of Vinchester's base. I'm not sure what's up with that.
That's the ace.
Tough archers? Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, interesting play there. Like, obviously for Vinchester, this feels almost impossible because he will have military in behind of his base. He will have military in front of his base, rams, scouts, spearmen.
Oh, but now he's pushing. He's pushing.
Yeah,
he has a lot of spearmen.
He can find this. Where's the scouts? Oh no, he's coming back. Yeah, I mean, he's getting pikemen. Okay. Well, Tatoh needs a defensive siege workshop right away. That has to be the first thing he's going in Gaslight.
13 villagers lead for him. I would love to see. Yeah, I would love to see a forward town center inside the base.
Tatoh is going for the tower on Vinchester, and he has their archers as well. Something when Vinchester didn't expect.
Yeah, he has only pikemen. Archers will clean that. He has fletching, but now that's a big issue inside of Tatoh's base. 3 mangonels, 2 scorpion, 10 pikemen. Tatoh needs a defensive siege workshop.
I think this is already a better game than the previous one. This is so dumb. I love it.
Like Slam versus Vodka was the closest series. This is the greatest series.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this will likely win some award for the best series of 2021 or something. This is so insane. I love those two guys.
Oh, but
and
the
such a good
pikemen.
trade there. Such a good trade in Tatoh's base. I mean, Tatoh is still ahead in the score, but he's losing TCs. Like, it will really depend how good his Mangonel micro will be in his base.
We need to find all those topics about plebs complaining about arena is boring, nothing is happening until minute 17. I mean,
Yeah,
nothing is going on, and link them this game because this is glorious now. Tatoh is the defensive, Mangonel gets one, Counter there as well. This is so messy. One for
Oh,
what?
but two
Three
for
for
one.
one.
This is all that Tatoh needs.
Yeah.
Tatoh just needs to kill the Mangonels. He doesn't really care about the Scorpions or anything else.
So many random
afterwards.
things
And
happening. He's getting it on center with one villager on the goal. Some archers are inside of Vinchester base. Vinchester got three on centers. He got a stable out of nowhere. Like push of pikemen in the middle of Tato's base. I don't know how to keep up with that.
it's so messy game. I love it. But also both those players are really fast, so I don't think that they are struggling as much as players, let's say, that are a bit slower.
Quite cool.
Nah, I didn't want to name.
Okay, Tatoh, pay attention. Mangonel is there. Your crossbow's paying attention. Vinchester has 19 out of his 59 villagers idle, and now knights
Yeah.
are getting inside of his base. He's gonna take that Mangonel most likely, maybe quick house.
And
to
there's
save it.
lots of knights, and I don't think that Vinchester has anything to stop those. There's a lot of knights, and they only have +1, but Vinchester only has +1. No, he doesn't even have fletching, so those knights perform real well there. And I don't think that Vinchester can stop this push. He was doing pikeman, but it shouldn't be enough.
What about kept from Tatoh? Do kept from now?
Yes, like, I mean, this second push from Vinchester, it didn't get the value that Vinchester would need from it. So we had to question, wouldn't it be better for Vinchester at that point to invest everything into push Tatoh back in his base? Maybe it would be.
Tatoh not paying attention, gonna lose some Mangonel here to the pikeman. He's messing scorpions of his own right now to do with the pikeman. Needs to get a good shot on the scorpions, you're gonna die anyway. Oh no? Or is he?
No, I
Yeah,
think
he's gonna die
that
anyway.
will clear this one. With the Scorpions and with the Knights, he will definitely kill it.
Yeah. Vinchester... Or no, Tatoh still has one villager inside of Vinchester's base. But now Vinchester's kind of stabilizing with pikemen, with Mangonels. No, there are two more villagers, okay.
Yeah, this is looking really... I mean, Tatoh is 25 villages ahead. He's having 1, 2, 3 TCs.
GG!
And Vinchester is calling the game.
What? I honestly thought that game 2 is something we cannot compete with, but game 3 freaking delivered.
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing. Like, most players would get... I mean, Tatoh went for a strategy that we didn't see too many other players doing it, but it's kind of an option for him. That's fine. So in for a strategy. The thing is that most players who are boring, who would play defensive siege workshop, 3 TC boom behind, and would clean that. Vinchester went for the forward siege workshop for forward tracks. That's simply why he made the game interesting.
Yeah. Very good game by both, and we will still have at least one more game ahead of us. Tatoh, one victory away from being the 4th qualifier out of 5 games to advance to the quarterfinals. So if Vinchester loses next game, he'll be the 4th invited player to be out after one game, and that's freaking insane.
And the thing is that it was really good matchup for Vinchester. Like, Italians was such a good save that Vinchester had left. Would be amazing versus Turks, amazing versus Cumans, and Vinchester lost that matchup, which means that Tatoh is now again in way better position because basically he has Byzantines, which should be better than all those 3 saves of Vinchester. Turks can be super good as well. And Lithuanians as well, so definitely now better draft for Tatoh behind this.
Yeah.
Anyways, I will be right back.
Okay. Feels like Vinchester has to go for Ethiopians because he needs a victory, and that's exactly why he will go Vietnamese. Tatoh, I don't know. Byzantines or Turks, like I don't see a reason to play Lithuanians. It's the next map. I'm not Mushkat, man. Exclamation skill. Oh man, but what a series between these two clubs. I'm loving it. I am loving it. So let's see if they're starting the next game. Yeah, that's what I said. Theoretically, he has to play Ethiopians, but he's not gonna play Ethiopians. I know it. Vinchester is not predictable. He usually does the opposite of what you expect. But I really hope Vinchester wins now and we get game number 5 because this series is insane. They haven't started yet, so we got some time to make fun of the lizard. Well, first they both need to get to the semi-final, Jorge. Because Modric is gonna face the winner of Miguel versus Capoch, who play tomorrow, just like Vilis versus Stefan. It's the final 2 round of 16 games. And then we start the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I was real scared when Vodka was leading 2-0 yesterday because I felt that Vodka will be the 4th qualifier, beating the invited player. And then Dowd felt like a favorite against Bekti, and Tatoh felt like a favorite against Vinchester. So I thought that we could be out 6 out of 6 after the first 6 sets. But thankfully, Slam at least taking one game. I mean, taking the series after all.
Yes, they've started. Let's go. It's gonna be Turks versus Ethiopians. That's a very, very interesting matchup. And we have seen that, no? Who played this matchup recently?
It was Slam was yesterday Saracens, right?
Yeah, it was Saracens. Yeah, that's what I saw. So yeah, game number 4. This doesn't seem like the most clowniest game ever, but we can still get some crazy game here. If, for example, Vinchester will go for something still like Siege Tower and Archers, while Tatoh will go for Forward Castle, like a lot of possible fun scenarios here.
But I think it is quite a good matchup. I would favor Ethiopians overall against Turkish there because you have amazing save for the like fast team Arbalest, which simply should be what will work there. So I like this for Winchester, and also feels like Ethiopia would be worse against Byzantines, but this way he will likely have Vietnamese versus Byzantines in the last game. So overall, it's pretty solid for him. And this can definitely still go into Winchester's favor, given this matchup.
I actually feel like it's 50-50, but depends how they play.
The thing is that Winchester has forward stone. That's a big issue. If he would have a defensive stone, he could just DC it very fast and he would be fine. But yeah, forward stone, that's a big no-no.
Yeah. Again, getting the boards with the scout. Stop, Winchester. Come on, man. There is no need. Tato's map is actually kind of the same as Vinchester. Forward stone and secondary gold. Main gold is great at the back.
Do you think that Winchester is trashing because of his stone? I mean, well, Winchester doesn't need reasons to trash, right? He's trashing anyways, but do you think for him that he would justify, okay, I can go trash because I have forward stone there?
Maybe, or just think, okay, the only games they won so far today was the game where I trashed, so I should go trash again, but...
Yeah, like simple logic, as simple as possible.
Yeah, well, it's a bit weird, like, you seen that it works, and then next two games you don't go and trash, despite always trashing, so... And you lose the 2 games, so maybe it's time to go trashing again. But we will see soon. Relic situation we didn't discuss. We have 2 perfect for Vinchester, 2, at least 1 perfect for Tatoh, and well, 2 kinda even, maybe slightly better for Tatoh. So relics are quite even, actually.
Yeah, I think they are really fair.
So let's see, Vinchester, give us some masterpiece trash.
This can be interesting though. Like Winchester, well, we can see trash by him. We can see fast boom, but I wouldn't really like to do it with the forward stone. We can see crossbow opening, I would say. Those are the 3 options that I would give him. Tatoh, obviously can go for Janissaries, somewhat like the expected, how we expect him to play it. He can also go for light gas, in which case going for the pikeman of Winchester would be really good. So it's real about the mind game, how the players read what the opponent's plans and how they want to play against it.
Well, for now, Vinchester, not on gold, not on stone, but he might go up now all of a sudden. Yeah, he's going up 21 villagers. Well, with the Ethiopian, we can pull some sick build orders and go fast castle, but no, Vinchester is thrashing, surprise, surprise. 4 villagers forward, gonna go on gold. Yeah, only one because he's Ethiopian. He starts with the extra 100 gold. That's good. Let's see how Tatoh is going to play this.
Yeah, look how many food Winchester has under his PC. Like there are 6 sheep, and he even didn't take one deer. How did he do it?
He's a sick player.
Feels like a wizard more than a sick player. No, this is sick. This is nice, but well, we will see how Tatoh wants to react to it. Tatoh he is now sending villager on stone, so likely planning to go for the Janissary opening. But Winchester, well, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Would you like to go for stone there and go for Janissary opening, or would you go simply ignore it, knowing that you will face the trash?
Oh, what? Again, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Or like, if you would know Tatoh, imagine Tatoh would know 100% that Winchester is going to trash him, would you go on stone in that case and try to go defend with the castle, or would you like ignore it and go for defensive siege workshop or something?
No, stone for sure. The good thing for that is that Vinchester is doing his tower far away from his stone, so that I can still stay on it. Let's see. Now Tatoh is not going for a lot of towers. He doesn't want Vinchester inside his base like in the first game.
Yeah, it feels like Vinchester has to go through the gate here.
Yeah.
And
Tatoh without looms though, he needs to do loom, but he doesn't have it queued yet.
I think this isn't going to work there for just a check. Yeah, I think Tatoh can definitely make their market as he did in the previous game.
He's definitely gonna do a market again. And
I don't think even fletching would help their Winchester, so this is really not great.
Market, exactly. I'm not a fan of that market, so I'm not sure why he didn't do it on the wall. Because now Vinchester can put the tower and hop in between the market and the house.
That's true.
I'm not the biggest fan of that. Now, but Tatoh is doing looms, that's really, really, really important. He keeps going on stone, so he wants to do a defensive castle.
Yeah, I mean, we will see how it's going to work. Obviously, the big part with going for Janissary is you want to be pushing. You want to place. If you are not going for the castle on your opponent walls, you want to be begging.
Okay, good decision by Tatoh to delete the tower because it was in the range of the tower, and now it needs to get it up.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying is that if you are simply denying, like, even the forest, if you force the castle very defensive in Tatoh's base and then starting to Janissaries from there, then already it's some kind of win for Winchester.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's worse there for him.
Yeah.
Also, Tatoh is a bit delayed going to Castle Age, so that's another nice bonus.
He's fine, he's only one villager behind. Vinchester with 19 seconds of idle time, so that's good for Tatoh. And, well, Tatoh is in another defensive tower. I guess it's okay, because, well, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's okay. But also Winchester will have their archers, so Tower War is good for him because he will be using the archers for it. And secondly, Tatoh won't go for the Janissaries this way. He has 100 stone right now, so there's absolutely no way for him to get a castle fast enough. So all in all, simply just denying just like the tower potential or like the Janissary potential in his base, I think that worked really nicely for Winchester.
Not even doing the fletching too. Oh, but he needs to deny the tower. Winchester is luring the fire with his crossbows and one dead villager.
Yeah, this is pretty good still. Free units down there for Winchester. in this war. So very good result after all.
Oh,
I don't think
another tower.
that this tower will go up. It's in range, right?
Should be, I think.
Very sure. Oh no, it's one tile away actually. It's fine.
Oh no, that's bad for Tatoh, because he now cannot go for a castle. He will have to go for mangonels.
Yeah, but is it the worst really? Vinchester has there 38 seconds of idle TC time. Yes, he has wheelbarrow, but he's only 2 villages ahead when Tatoh is in Castle Age. I mean, Tatoh, I think I would just give up the idea of going for the castle and just go for the siege workshop and boom. And we should have quite a nice lead there in the game. Obviously, the disadvantage is that you are likely having quite a worse civilization in him. So it's not really great, but still, not a worst position for Tatoh.
Yeah. Well, Tatoh gives up on that tower, so now he's gonna have pressure on his stone. He's doing the first mangonel now. Vinchester's economy is actually, he's quite close to go up. He's just missing some food, some gold. He's very close to go up.
I mean, this is truly interesting position. Obviously, if Vinchester would be Turks or Portuguese or whatever, then this would be a spot for him to make a forward castle the moment he's getting in and basically making a forward aim, basically going in right away. But since he's Ethiopians, it's likely not the scenario, and very likely Vinchester will go for boom afterwards.
Yeah, needs to repair the mangonel. The Tatoh, where are you going? Tatoh?
I think he's going for the other tower because he sees that they are archers. So
yeah, a good decision. Good decision. He needs another mangonel.
Yeah, agreed. Otherwise, it's very likely that Vinchester will get their guard towers first, and he will likely. Well, I'm not sure. I wouldn't go for the second mangonel. I think he can kill the tower on his stone, and maybe this tower on his walls will stay up. But it's not the most important thing.
Okay, Tatoh adding the second on center for now. He has the same amount of villagers and Vinchester is on 22 castle, just the economy of Tatoh is gonna definitely be better here. But how do you think Vinchester should continue this? Like go to Imp, try to boom now, like what's next for the Russian clown?
Vinchester has to boom. I think going for like what would be his other options? If he's going to aim kind of, then he's making like forward castle because he needs it, and then he will be a bit ahead with the imp time. But then Vinchester will be then Tatoh will just make bombard cannons in him because he's Turks. So that's not really an option for him. It feels like Vinchester has to boom and get to Arbalest.
Okay, second mangonel now for Tatoh. Tower is down. One left. Like, do you think he should... Okay, yeah, he's going for it. I love the house at the front. But I'm not sure that he can get it up. Okay, he's doing it. He's scared that the scouts might follow, but he's out of range. Yeah, he has to split it.
He's giving it up.
Yeah, he's too scared.
I think
passing. Oh, okay.
I think he could come in there against the tower. But well, obviously he doesn't know. And Winchester is going for the stable after all, so maybe it was a good decision in the end. Well, the thing is that Tatoh has 6 villages more right now. Obviously he doesn't have wheelbarrow, so small advantage for Tatoh eco-wise. And obviously he's 1 TC ahead. And Winchester's adding second TC, so I think after all it's not the worst for Winchester. He kind of achieved what he wanted. He won't face Vaginas Race. His stone position won't really matter in this game. Yes, Tatoh is ahead in boom, but Vinchester has the better save. And also Vinchester might get all 5 relics because Tatoh isn't going for those.
Yeah, and Vinchester got Bosso, which Tatoh doesn't. He's doing a monastery. He's gonna go for the relics. He has kind of full map control at the moment. Doing scouts. Both have 2 town centers right now. Yes, it's 9 villager difference, but it was wheelbarrow. Tatoh now going for Bosso as well. Third town center for Tatoh or what? I guess it should happen, right?
Yeah, I think both have to go free TC boom. Like Vinchester already winning the free TC. One thing that I dislike now about Vinchester is putting there the monastery where the relics are, so he will get 2 relics really fast. But basically it's a potential target for Tatoh in long term. So I would say defensive monastery in his base would likely make a bit more
Round
sense.
attacks? No.
And after all, like It's 9 villages difference right now, but Winchester with wheelbarrows, so there's more like 6 villages difference. Winchester will have different TC. Tatoh just now putting it, so it will be like 3 villages difference by the time the TC goes up. And yeah, full map control, even somewhat controlling Tatoh's base with those towers. I like Winchester's position.
Okay, 3-tone center for him, and Tatoh is going for 4-tone centers. Okay. Adina stable, so he's gonna get some light up on the field. Wheelbarrow now. It's becoming a boom game, after all.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, but not real unexpected. It happens a lot when one player is rushing and losing the position against Mangonels. Oh yeah, Tatoh is going for the 4th TC. Interesting choice. That means that he wants to go for the... Well, that's kind of obvious, but he wants to play Heavy C and Hussar in the long term. Otherwise, 3 TC would likely be the better play.
Even doing +1 defense for his light and a second stable, so he really wants to take map control here. Versus the archers and scouts of Vinchester. You can also see the monastery with 2 relics in it already. Vinchester is getting the 3rd.
I think this is really good decision by Tatoh, honestly. Going now for... He will likely go for a couple of light caves. He should clean that. Might even kill the monastery, get the relics, after all, and simply deny the map control. Because map control in Winchester's hands is quite dangerous, and not something Tatoh wants to have.
Yeah. Winchester not paying attention, losing 1 scout. Tatoh doing bloodlines, 4-tone centers already. But...
Or TC by Winch, by the way.
Oh, true, both are on 4-tone centers. Okay.
Yeah, and the eco, as we said, very even. Right now, 2 villages difference, 2 free villagers, both having wheelbarrow, not handcart. Eco, they have literally the same eco upgrades, so feels quite even game regarding eco. Now it's about the map control and how many relics.
Vodka, thank you for the raid, and McCausland, man, McCausland. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted tier 3 subs, man, sick. And also for the 7 months, really appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Okay, so Vinchester for now cleaning.
Yeah, I mean, Tatoh is by the way going for the relics as well. He will get 1 for sure on the side, and I don't see 1 relic there. I see 3 for Winchester, 1 for Tatoh. No, I'm not sure where the last relic is.
At home, Vinchester did a defensive monastery to take the relics there.
Oh, yeah, I like it. Okay. That makes sense. He should focus on getting those the other zone as well.
I really hope Vinchester wins this. I really want the 5th game. Who wins the 5th game, I don't care. But this series deserves a 5th game. And let's see.
We'll see. I think Winchester can commit against this one. Well, I mean, there's 2 Mangonels, 1 Scorpion, 1 Monk. Lots of light cats. Well, I don't think it's straightforward, but I think Winchester, if he would like to commit, then he could against this army of Tatoh. And Tatoh is going for a very defensive castle, by the way.
That's good, why not? He has a forward siege workshop, he's beginning his push and making himself safe at home with that castle. I really think he should commit and get that monastery though. Tatoh kills the monastery in the middle. It has 3 relics. He doesn't know that, but it's important.
I'm not sure if Tatoh sees it, by the way.
No, he sees the monastery, but he doesn't know about the relics. Now 2 camels are coming. Should convert 1 camel. Convert a camel! Tatoh! Too late.
Oh, he will get there. I don't think that there was good engagement. But if he will get there at least 1 Mangonel, then it won't be the worst. 1 Mangonel, he killed the monk. Okay, I thought it will be worse for Winchester here. Obviously, Winchester is 1 minute away from aim. Well, Tatoh has 200 foot. Feels like Tatoh overcommitted into this push. Like, going full light cast now doesn't really make too much sense. Yes, he's 15 villages ahead, but Winchester will be aimed and he's going for a full pikeman. This push won't do anything.
Yeah, especially when Vinchester is Ethiopians and get pikemen for free now. He's micro by Vinchester, blocking. buying himself a couple of seconds maybe to get that castle up. He's gonna kill his own ram. No. Tatoh, it's time to go. Can you deny the castle? I don't think so. He has 5
He cannot because
pikemen.
especially now he has to
Yeah.
move the light caves eventually to save his mangonels.
Well,
But he can get there some villagers. I guess it's not worse, not true.
well, remember when he had pikemen?
Well, I didn't expect this result, I have to say, and Winchester kind of has to bail on the DC, on the castle right now. I mean, well, this castle should be up. That's a mistake of Winchester, this castle. And Winchester, why is he attacking the ram? You need to finish the castle.
Yeah, even saving some mangonels for now, but yes, the castle will go up. Like he's trying to be annoying. Chemistry for Vinchester, he's 16 villagers behind. But Tatoh, well, Tatoh is close to go up actually.
Yeah, but I like the position of Winchester. Winchester is getting to map control in the middle, he will definitely clear this push. He's getting there some shuttles which are going to perform really well against the army of Tatoh.
I will honestly be sad to see one of these players not making it into the quarterfinal. Like, I felt the same.
Such a fun game. Yeah.
I felt the same yesterday between Vodka and Slam. Both deserve a spot in the quarterfinal, and it happens today again. But let's see now. Tatoh engaging the middle, killing all the crossbows. That's a bit sloppy by Vinchester.
Exactly. There should be pikemen. That's definitely sloppy. But still, Winchester still has those relics. Like, they are in the front monastery, but he's still controlling those. So that Winchester has 4 relics versus 1 for now. Winchester won't be too behind in eco. He's now 5 villages behind, but he already has handcard. Tatoh doesn't, and by the time Tatoh is in, Winchester will catch up in the eco. And I think Winchester is simply able to get the army up faster. Army numbers. Tatoh has their light caves. He's going for CAs, but simply Arbalest should be on the menu very soon for Vinchester.
Yeah, but Tatoh is already doing the switch to Cav Archers, and very with Turks Cav Archers with Sipaki and Utart in front of them. Like, it's gonna be a tough matchup for Vinchester.
Yeah, that's true. Tatoh will definitely. Tatoh has the mobility and he will actually get the monastery. Okay, so if Tatoh can get all those 3 relics home, then the situation is quite changing. It doesn't look the greatest for Winchester, but the thing is that there should be the Arbalest switch way faster. Pikemen are good against the light caves, but simply if you would have their 20 Arbalest instead, then you would be taking good trades against anything.
I don't think that he needs to go Arbalest, I think he needs to go help Siege Onagers.
Tatoh will go BPCs right away.
Oh. Also, Tatoh cleans the monastery now with the 3 relics, so if he's doing his own monks now, yeah, he's doing monks, if he comes those relics, I like it, that he'll have 4 relics most likely, which is huge.
I feels like Winchester should have the army that he doesn't right now. I'm really surprised that his switch into Arbalest is that slow. Unless they're, like, if he only has their 3 Arbalest in his base, and the thing is that he also has forward bombard cannons, which are now obviously useless as they are next to Hussar and CAs. And if he's losing all those production buildings, that's going to be really huge for him.
Yeah, Vinchester is housed as well, getting a second castle up. He has Arbalest, he has Pikemen, but Tatoh full map control at the moment with small villager lead.
Well, Winchester is getting, like, the thing is that Winchester needs all those updates. He wasn't taking into crossbows or like any archer upgrades before, so obviously it takes time for him to switch. But yeah, I'm a bit surprised that it's taking that long for him.
But Vinchester is losing 2 cannons now. Oh my god, that's expensive. Why did you do those cannons?
Well, I mean, he likely was expecting to have the control by at that point, but didn't really happen. This is looking really good for Tatoh. Really was sure that Vinchester will take good trades in early aim, but not with the army that he's not having. And Tatoh is going for the heavy CA. Tatoh will have full. No, he's still lacking Sipahi, I believe.
Yeah, no Sipahi, no defense upgrades, only 1, so he still needs to do some upgrades, but they're already quite strong.
And the thing is that Tatoh now, as he's getting those relics, and he's doing so because the monk is already got one relic home, now he's bringing the second one. Tatoh is not on timer. Tatoh can just get all his upgrades that he wants, and then with BBCs and Hussar and CAs will be so tough to beat.
Yeah, now he's doing Tipaki, second defense upgrade for his Cavarchers, looking strong. Tatoh is clear favorite at the moment to go to the quarterfinal. This game should be his, but Vinchester is not giving up yet.
But Vinchester's army is still so unupgraded. He's 122 villagers, and well, the thing is that he needs so many upgrades, so it's not as surprising. But simply not having helps yet, not having 2 armor upgrades, not having armor upgrades on those arbalists. Actually, he has all. Okay, so my bad. But yeah, mainly the help upgrade is missing now a lot. And he's going for torsion engines, by the way.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, well, we'll see how good they will be with the...
And artillery with for Tatoh, so... Oh my god,
What do you
sorry.
prefer? Torsion engines or artillery?
Torsion engine is cooler. But
And
both
also,
are great.
the Winchester can make siege engineers. Actually, he has it already. So, yeah, he only has 1 less range, but he has way higher damage output on those.
Yeah. Halves now for Vinchester. I thought I already saw him do halves. Maybe he lost the barracks or something.
And he needs to hurry with the helps, because now Tatoh is going in with those...
Oh, yeah.
This is completely out of position. Winchester's army was completely out of position, and this will be such a good cleanup. And I mean, those 2 BBCs can do so much against the Arbalest as well. Tatoh kind of missed their ground shots on those Arbalists. He had good position for it.
Okay, Vinchester trying to micro, but the cannons are just waiting for one big hit. Getting 1 cannon of Vinchester.
Yeah, this is so good for Tatoh. Like, he cleaned there enough, and now he's simply having the control. He can still keep massing his army. He already got all the 3 relics from the middle by Vinchester, so it's 41 relics, and it likely won't change till the end of the game. And Tatoh is going for the... Oh no, Winchester
Nice
has
quick
good
wall. Oh, but no, didn't it? No. Oh my god. Disaster. It's gonna be a massacre here.
Yeah.
Vinchester trying to quick wall more and more, but no, this is not good.
He had the helps on the completely opposite side of his base. He simply didn't expect this to happen, and this is so good. I mean, Vinchester will lose there like 15 villages, but other than that, he needs to completely change his focus. He needs to send all the helps back, which he's not doing for now.
Oh my god. He's gonna go down below 100 villagers.
Yeah, 60 more population for Tatoh. Tatoh is getting their good trades with the BBCs, with the CAs. I think his army is finally full upgraded. Here we go. And there is no way that Vinchester will win the game anymore from this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, seems like we are not gonna get game number 5 here. Tatoh started bad, but came back like a beast.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that there wasn't armor upgrade for last armor upgrade for those helps by now. So obviously those CS will perform really well against them. That's kind of what we saw.
Yeah.
And then without those helps, you have no buff against the Hussar.
And Tatoh is trapped in the castle of Vinchester, and the archers are just destroying. The numbers are just amazing for Tatoh. He has doubles the military of Vinchester, and he has better military. His archers are insane.
Yeah, I think Tatoh is,
everything.
well, I mean, yeah, this is fun trade after all. He simply has so much army. If he would be using the BBCs here as well, that would help him, but it doesn't really matter anymore.
He's even doing siege rounds.
100 for the population for Vinchester, they will likely only go down from this point on, and yeah, siege rams will likely finish the kill in front of the base of Vinchester.
Finish the and GG code. What a serious lizard. What a serious.